Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you're having a great morning this morning. It is Friday morning. As always, a coffee kind of morning. Hope everyone's doing well. It's a beautiful sunny day out there today. Um, I want to continue with what I did yesterday. I showed you some great album finds, some great CD finds. Received a couple of box sets later in the afternoon, so I just want to kind of continue and show you those two. It's only two box sets, but still two amazing, amazing box sets. I'm just not sure which one to start with here, but I think I'll start with this one. So before I get into it all, please hit the like and subscribe button below. Thank you to all that have liked and subscribed so far. I greatly appreciate it. I want to continue to put great content out there to be informative and to show you guys some great bands and artists that I have in my collections. Because of you guys, your likes, your subscriptions, your wonderful, wonderful comments that keep me going, keep me motivated to do this kind of thing, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. So this is not the box set. I had previously this one here, but it's a lead up to the box set. So this is Jethro Tull's first three albums. This was Stand Up and Benefit. Three great albums, all different. This was Stand Up. I love that cover as well. And The Great Benefit. So this was when they first came out. So these guys were formed in 1967. Of course, you've got Ian Anderson, amazing frontman, vocalist, amazing flute player, combination of progressive rock, hard rock, folk rock, progressive folk, blues, jazz fusion. I mean, there's so much mixture in Jethro Tull's music. You can't categorize them as a progressive rock band because they're more than that. Their music is so diverse, and their lyrics are so diverse. It's just remarkable, and they've been one of my favorites forever. But they started out as a blues band, basically. So this was their first album. Came out in 1968. Debut release. It included Mick Abrahams, their original guitarist, who was a blues-based guitarist. So the music is very blues-based. It's completely different than anything you hear from Jethro Tull. I love it. I really love it. It's a great, great album. But after the release, he wanted to continue the blues track. Ian Anderson wanted to experiment, become more folk-based, more progressive, just different varieties of music. And of course, Ian Anderson won out in the end. And they brought in the amazing guitarist Martin Barre, who would remain with the band until 2012. And they released their second album, Stand Up, had some folk elements to it, still a couple of blues-based songs, but it was a completely different album than this was. In this was Abrahams sang a couple of tracks, again more blues-based albums, and from Stand Up and beyond until the end, Ian Anderson was in full control as far as the lyrics and the writing style. Believe it or not, after Mick Abrams left, Tony Iommi rehearsed for the band, the great Tony Iommi from Black Sabbath. But he left after a few weeks. He just didn't fit in with the Jethro Tull style. But it was pretty cool to find out that Tony Iommi rehearsed for the band. I don't know what Jethro Tull would have sounded like if he would have remained in, but he just wasn't a fit. So, of course, Martin Barre, amazing fit for the band, amazing guitarist. I've got to get some of his solo stuff. So, again, Stand Up, completely different, some folk-based stuff to it. And then they brought out Benefit, their third album, which I'm going to talk about today as far as the box set that I received yesterday. This is the 50th anniversary enhanced edition of that album. Remarkable, remarkable stuff. They had brought in John Evans on keyboards, which changed their musical style. Benefits more a guitar riff-based album. But I love the three albums. It just shows the diversity and how the band changed over those three albums. So this is the 1970 remix by Steven Wilson to stereo and 5.1 surround with associated recordings. 2 additional live concerts, a video recording of their Fillmore at Tanglewood concert from July 70 with soundtrack mixed by Steven Wilson to stereo and 5.1 surround, and an audio recording of their Chicago Aragon Ballroom show from August 1970. Fantastic, fantastic set. There's everything there. It's on the Chrysalis label. It's got beautiful photographs in here of the band. Different band members. There's a cool track there, or a cool photo there. Martin Barr. Just so many great photos. It's going to be a great read to go through it. Really capturing the essence of the band. This is really, really good stuff. So happy to have this in my collection. I love Jethro Tull. Just so good. And it's got a couple of DVDs in it as well. And just a great box set overall. You've got CD1, which is the original album, a Steven Wilson remix, which is a fantastic album. I mean, I loved it playing it on this one, but this one sounds so much better. And then disc 2, is associate recordings, original 1969-1970 mono single mixes. You got Singing All Day, Sweet Dream, Witch's Promise, The Teacher, UK single version, US album version, Inside, Alive and Well, and Living, A Time for Everyone. Then original 1969-1970 stereo single mixes of Sweet Dream, Witch's Promise. Like, there's a lot of repeats, but they're all different. Disc 3 is Live at Tanglewood, 1970. Again, another Steven Wilson remix. And then disc 4 is Live in Chicago, a mono mix taken from the front of the house desk by Jethro Tull sound engineer John Burns. And then disc 2 is a audio only Steven Wilson 2013 remix of the album in 5 extra tracks, and that's on DVD. And then DVD 2 is the 1970 Tanglewood concert on video with the Steven Wilson 2020 audio remix. Steven Wilson, of course, Porcupine Tree, picked up a couple of their albums yesterday. Just remarkable stuff. He's a great artist in his own right. Really pleased with this one. It's going to take a few days to listen to this one for sure, but what a great package. Hardcover shell. Just remarkable stuff. Happy to have that one in my collection to add to my Jethro Tull discography. I've got quite a few of their albums. I don't have every album yet, but I'll get there for sure. My second one that I received, again, it was hard to decide which one to start with. was this great box set. This is the Audio Diary 2014 to 2018 of King Crimson. The amazing King Crimson, the 59 track box set, featuring concerts from all over the world. There's the list of, and I was listening to a little bit of it yesterday. It comes in these wonderful little sleeves as well to protect the CD. They're just not thrown in there. And each CD has a pictorial face on it. But yeah, it's a remarkable box set from a remarkable band with their current lineup of these 7 amazing musicians. So you've got concerts from Albany, Philadelphia, Boston, New York, Chicago, Paris, Quebec, Montreal, Toronto, Calgary, Vancouver, Tokyo, Osaka, Nagoya, I mean, just Vancouver, Edinburgh, just all over the place. And fantastic, fantastic stuff. So this is 2014, 2015. I love those photos as well. This is 2016, 2017. Again, with all the concert dates. Stuttgart, Berlin, Prague, Copenhagen, Stockholm, Hamburg, Milano, Madrid. Like, these guys all over the world. Mexico City, Austin, Dallas, Atlanta, Washington, D.C., Port Chester, Cleveland, Milwaukee. These guys were just all over the world. Now, I know there's going to be a lot of repeats on here, but each repeat will be different because they're from different concerts, and that's okay with me. That's okay, because each track sounds amazing, and so happy to have it. And in one of these, there's a booklet as well. I just have to find the booklet. That's another CD. So again, 59 tracks. This is Audio Diary 2018. I think this is where the booklet is also. So this is in Vienna and Prague and Budapest and Berlin and Manchester, Birmingham, Glasgow, Paris, Tokyo. Yeah, here's the booklet here. Love those photos. Great Tony Levin. Jocko Jacek, the amazing lead guitarist and lead singer for the band. Remarkable. This is, how many bands have 3 drummers? And they all play unique. Just, and you got Robert Fripp sitting in the corner like a little professor. Cool picture of the band. So, remarkable box set. It's going to be a wonderful listen. Really pleased to have this in my collection. The previous live album I had was live in Toronto by the same band, recorded in 2016 at the Queen Elizabeth Theatre in Toronto during the Elements of the King Crimson tour of 2015. It's their second album from their current lineup, which also is in this box set. You got Pat Masteletto on drums and percussion, Bill Rifen on drums, keyboards, and electric percussion, Gavin Heron on drums and electric percussion. So imagine 3 different drummers playing 3 different styles. It's just, you got the great Robert Fripp, the amazing guitarist. He plays guitar, obviously guitar, synth, and keyboards. Jocko Jasic, as I mentioned, lead guitar, lead vocals, amazing vocalist. The amazing Tony Levin on bass, and Mel Collins on sax and flute. Just remarkable band. It's a fantastic concert. I really loved it, but I'm happy to have this box set now of awesomeness. Again, 59 tracks. It was $52 Canadian. So pretty good deal as far as I'm concerned. For hours and hours of wonderful music by King Crimson. Oop, there we go. So there you have it, guys. There's a couple of great box sets. Happy to have these. I've got a lot to listen to from what I picked up yesterday and what I received later yesterday. I've got a ton of listening to go through. I love everything that I have. Hope you guys enjoyed as well. Have a wonderful rest of the day, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye now.